Hello Taurus, welcome in. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you, a bonus reading. Tauruses continue to have some of the highest viewership on these readings, so I'm going to continue to send you out bonus readings. All right, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you. What's hidden from Taurus? Thank you. Outcome and advice. All right. All right, Taurus, the overall energy of today's reading is the Five of Wands reversed and the Fool card reversed. Five of Wands reversed is a lack of action, a lack of competition, lack of energy, lack of synergy, something not working. And then Fool card is someone's reckless, someone's repeating cycles, someone who's reckless, not learning, not growing, just continuing to repeat cycles. All right, let's take a look-see. Why is the Five of Wands in reverse here? Hey, Hierophant in reverse, coming out as a challenge to the Five of Wands in reverse. This is Taurus energy. When you show up in your own reading, when you show up as yourself, it allows you to take advantage of these energies. Five of Wands reverse, it feels like there's a broken contract, a lack of tradition. Oh, no, it feels like a broken contract, something not working, broken agreements, something, it feels like the energy's gone out. There's no energy, there's no fire, there's no synergy here. We have a pleasant letter reverse, so an unpleasant letter, a long journey reversed. Either the long journey is over or it's been something short. And ooh, high honors reverse, a lack of honors, a lack of honorable behavior maybe. So someone feels like a nasty communique, a communication letter. I feel like you're not wanting to fight. It feels like that's your energy. Five of Wands reverse. Someone's sending you some type of unpleasant communication, email, text. I feel like it's long. I'm getting like a nasty communication. High honors reverse. It feels like this nasty communication from someone is trying to dishonor you, Taurus, trying to take you down, trying to chip away your honors. It feels like someone is laying you out point by point. It's kind of what I'm getting. But with the Five of Wands reverse, it feels like you're just like not giving this the fight. You're not interested in whatever this argument is. You could have been in a position of authority or teaching. Here's the Hierophant in the other advantage. It feels like you could have been in a position above this person, teaching this person, sharing information, sharing your knowledge. Feels like you've got some level of expertise in regards to whatever this is. And with the reverse, you as a challenge in reverse, it feels like someone's trying to like disrespect you. Say you're not honorable. Okay. Full reverse. It feels like this person's very reckless. Tell me more about this person, this situation that I'm tuned into. Boy, Fool card reverse and World reverse. This is someone repeating cycles. No changing. This feels like someone projecting their limitations onto you, honestly. Maybe that's how you're taking it. Yes, Star card. I think you're very healing. You've got this star quality. Easy for me to say. You've got some type of star quality. Something that you might be an expert at or have really a lot of knowledge about. And it feels like this person needs a healing. They're not using their intuition at all. They have a lack of potential. They feel very out of balance. And they're trying to burden you with their burdens. This is someone just stuck in a repetitive cycle. They don't know how to get, it feels like you might have tried to help this person, or there's some type of sharing information, trying to help this person, and it feels like this is someone who doesn't know how to make shifts, how to grow, how to change. They're just stuck in a repeated cycle. And when things don't go their way, I get the feeling that this energy wants you to do all the work, Taurus, wants you to heal them, they don't know how to do the work themselves. And when things don't go their way as expected, then it feels like they blame you with some type of letter communication, trying to take you down, blame you, say it's your fault, that you're dishonorable, something like that. This is someone just and I feel like with the Five of Wands reverse and the Fool card reverse in the overall, that you recognize that this isn't a fight you want. This person is not capable of any type of communication. They feel very in an expanded state. Blame. Unloading their anger because things didn't go as expected. That this feels like something they do with Fool card reverse, World card reversed. They just repeat cycles. They're foolish and reckless. They don't know how to stop being in this mindset, blaming everyone else. Feels like at some point you were trying to help this person, and the thanks you got was they're gonna just completely unload on you. Eek. All right, let's look at what's hidden, Taurus. Hey, King of Pentacles. You're showing up all over this reading. All right, this is in what's hidden. King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles reversed. That was Boo Boo. Thank you, Boo Boo, for the flyby. She's my gold parakeet. So we've got the matched pair. Not quite matched because the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. And then, oh, we've got another king. We've got a King of Wands in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Devil. Okay. So you're showing up again in your own reading, and it feels like this other person was in this Queen of Pentacles reverse, kind of a helpless energy. It doesn't matter gender. I'm just kind of picking up on the energies, and this feels like the queen, whoever this is that I've been talking about, they have a lack of stability. They don't know how to train their focus. I feel like they want what you have, but they don't know how to embody that, to learn to be more like you, to be more stable, secure. This is also someone who doesn't know how to take action. This is someone very insecure, wildly insecure. Internally, they 444 on the clock. Internally, this person I've been describing lacks stability, lacks abundance, lacks know-how to create stability in their base chakra. They might have financial issues as well. That feels kind of, it's not only in what's hidden, but it feels like it's an internal aspect. They want your stability. They want your abundance. They want to be more like you. But they're operating what I think you met was their King of Wands in reverse. Unloading, insecure, unable to make moves and take action, and blaming everybody else. A very insecure person. Seven of Pentacles. I also get the feeling that this person wants you to focus all your attention on them. Feels like this person has some financial difficulties, an abandonment wound too. They want the devil energy. They want to hook into your energy. They want you to focus all your attention on them so they're not interested with the devil energy. They're not interested in learning from you, taking that advice and making changes within themselves so they can become more like you, what they want to be like in you, instead of actually making the changes within them so they can become more like you. They want you to do the work for them. They want you to focus all your attention on them and just drain you. They're wanting a constant healing, constant draining your energy, instead of, they want you to do the work. This is someone who's not willing to do the work, not understanding how to do the work themselves. They're just in this toxic energy. They've got an abandonment wound as well. And so it feels very insecure, very unstable. Ooh. Okay. Seven of Swords reversed, Three of Cups reversed. Be tactical. Say less. Whatever you say, just detaching. Five of Wands reversed. Not arguing, not feeding their fire of whatever the beliefs are that they've got. Because it feels like this person got a lot of victim stories, a lot of martyr stories, a lot of, if you don't give them what they want, then they feel very punishing, communicating, unpleasant letter, trying to take you down, that you can't, trying to say you're not honorable. So if this person doesn't get what they want, then yeah, they'll take you down, is the message here. So there's a need for inner discernment. This is someone who manifests, tries to, hey. Yeah, this is a very punishing energy. We'll try to manifest in your space. If you are perceived as a bad person to them, this is someone who carries grudges and tries to turn everyone against it. This is a very stuck person, very punishing, and they're stuck in this devil energy, needing others to do for them. They don't want to learn how, they just want others to vibrate for them, as in, and focus all your time and attention on them so they can have your energy, your care, your affection, and live off your stability. And instead, it looks like you're maybe trying to teach this person how to create stability for themselves. And that's not what they wanted. They want to keep repeating cycles. And if you don't give them what they want, they're punishing. And so don't flame their fire. Don't add kerosene to the fire, their fire. Just be discerning, say less. So sorry, apologies. Feels like you're learning a lot of discernment here. All right, in the outcome and advice, we have the Page of Cups reversed, the Chariot reversed. These cards came out as a challenge to those cards, and that is the Knight of Wands and Strength card. Page of Cups reversed. Immature, shallow, emotionally immature. Definitely. This person is emotionally immature. They've got a lot of emotional wounds. And it feels like they're making you responsible for how they feel. That's emotional immaturity. Hey. Chariot reverse, not making moves, not moving on. I think you're not moving on with this energy. The challenge is to keep going after what you desire. You've got the strength, you've got the confidence. This is not allow this person to distract you, to stop you from going after what you want to go after. Feels like this person is coming up as a reflection, some type of shadow. Looks like this energy is a reflection, a shadow. And so there's something to be learned from this, a lot to be learned from this person and this experience with them. So you can recognize immature people going forward. So you can recognize, address, figure out, and just not move on. not try to make it work, not try to be their medicine, just recognizing that it doesn't work, that you can't make moves with this type of energy. Feels like the advice is your challenge to keep going after what you desire, to not allow this person in this situation to block you from what you're going after, from what you're creating. So and their chatter has been getting to me. And I feel like this person's energy, their story, their words, their nasty comments can really get to you if you let them. Just like they're kind of getting to me in this reading, making it hard for me to focus on the messages. But it looks like there's a lot to learn from this. Strength, courage, facing your fears, going after what you desire, not letting someone block you from what you want, not letting them stop you from going after your happily ever after, from creating what you want. More wand energy here. Feels like this is helping you find inner discernment and to be yourself, to know all parts of yourself, to see some shadow aspects of yourself and love those parts as well. Own all of who you are. Not let this person in this story kind of dictate, limit you, stop you from making the moves that you want to make. Any last messages for Taurus? Any last advice? Another strength card. 9 of Wands reverse. It looks like there's a lot of strength coming from this situation. On the other side of this is a lot of internal strength, confidence, recognizing that you know how to deal with these type of energies, that you don't let them get to you. Feels like this is a lesson that you've needed to learn so you can build up your confidence, with strength card coming out twice. Feels like on the other side of this situation, once you heal and start letting your guard down again, not feeling so protective, because this feels like this person wants a fight, that it creates more stability, more confidence within you on the other side of it. So, whew. All right, Taurus, that's your reading. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day.